Welcome to Fashionably Broke.
I'm kidding, don't use that.
Just wear whatever the hell you
Like,
want.
literally just...
We're living on a McDonald's budget.
Just because you're broke doesn't mean you have to dress like it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast, episode 130. Crazy, we're in the 30s. Welcome back for another episode. I have a few story times, life updates, and then we are going into some fashion, a little bit of fall fashion. It is not fall yet, guys. Don't get it twisted. It is not fall, but we are going to kind of dive into some fall fashion and just some new drops that we have our eyes on. But before we get into everything with the fashion, I saved someone's life this weekend.
Yeah, I saw this. I'm so curious to
So
what happened.
I really didn't save their life. I saved their leg though. Fully saved their leg. To kind of put some context down, I am grossed out by, like, honestly, humans the majority of the time. And, like, anything that has to do with, like, a serious injury, like, when it comes to a person, I freak out about. Like, I have always thought up until this weekend that I was, like, you know, fight or flight, I'm flying out. Like, I'm leaving. I don't deal with it. Like, I feel like I get ghost pains, whatever. So this past weekend, you and I both had, we spent our weekend on the water.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Which was super nice. I'm burnt to a crisp, but, so we were out on the lake, on Saturday. It was like a charity event for St. Jude's. It was like a lot of fishing boats. Well, it pretty much was all just like fishing boats, but just hanging out, raising money for charity. And, obviously you're on the water, you're drinking, whatever. So, we'd been out there for a few hours, 5:30 rolls around. And the boat we took was obviously like a smaller fishing boat, and there was too many of us. So we had to like make trips back to like the dock, because, legally we couldn't all fit on the boat. So, our friend Tim was driving the boat, and he like brought us back to the dock. And, we like loaded up our stuff. We were just waiting for all of our friends to come back, so that we could go, load up the boat and then go out to, eat. And, I'm sitting in the truck, and all of a sudden, we just hear a bunch of like yelling, and like, I just like see a bunch of commotion. So I like get out of the truck, because it was like our friends were like arriving, and our friends were there. And like, there was like a bunch of other people that I just didn't recognize. Mm-hmm. So we just hear like someone, first aid kit now, like, does anyone have anything, like first aid kit. So I'm like, what the hell's happening? Morgan runs to his truck, because of course we all know he's Mr. Prepared. Yeah, he's Mr. Prepared, has the first aid kit. And Anna's on the phone, talking to someone's parents. And I like run up, I look down, and all you see is a bloody leg cut all the way down to the shin bone. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, and no. It is like, it is like almost 6 inches, like a 6-inch like gash down this poor guy's leg. And
did he hit the propeller?
So he doesn't even know like really what happened. He said he was getting off the boat, and like he tripped and fell, which like this again, I tripped and fell as I was getting out the boat, and I have a giant bruise on my ass. Like I fell all the way back, because like a wake came and obviously like tossed the boat, and I was getting off. Well, it threw me back, and I hit like where like the wheel is, and that's like obviously in a fishing boat, like it's all like a really rough material. And so like I hit like my back and like my shoulder, and like obviously hit the ground. So I guess same thing sort of happened to him, but like he literally had it up against something. I don't even know, because I missed it. He was like, it all happened so fast, I don't really know what happened.
I mean, it had to have been that to cut that much and that
No,
deep.
it was
And was it like a clean cut?
bad. Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
sliced right down the. It was wild. Well, I'm just like, okay, they have like they're putting a nasty like beach towel on it, and I'm like, no. I'm like, get that off of his leg right now, and I'm yelling to Morgan. I'm like, okay, we need alcohol. We need like something clean to put on his leg. And so I just look at this guy, and I'm like, this is gonna hurt really bad. Bite down on the towel that they were gonna use to put on your leg. And so he like just looks at me, and the poor kid, he was like 25, I think. The poor kid looks at me, and goes, "I've been shot before. I know what's about to happen." And so we had like a tiny little bit of alcohol, but then the rest we just had like alcohol like wipes. So I like poured the tiny little bit of alcohol we had, and then I opened the wipes. I just laid them on his leg, like in the wound. And then we someone had like a cotton t-shirt, wrapped his leg, and then got electrical tape and had to electrical tape it on his leg and get him to the hospital. But
was this in your friend group?
no, random guy. The kid was literally like, he literally said, I'm going to do a tourniquet on my leg to stop the bleeding. And I said, no, that'll like make you lose your leg. So we're not going to do that. This is what we're going to do. You're going to be fine. You're just going to have to probably get some shots in there, and they're going to sew you back up.
Oh,
yeah.
My God. That, like, is giving, like, my body hurts right now thinking about it.
No, it was crazy. And Anna got a date out of it. She's currently on a date with him right now.
I'm like, what? Is he all stitched up and everything?
Yeah, he's all good. He went to the hospital, like, right after that, and apparently he's fine. I'm gonna get more details about his leg later, but obviously he's fine.
Up and walking, fine.
So, up and going on a date.
That's actually crazy.
No, I know.
Wow.
But I was like, Nurse Maddie, where did this come from?
No, literally. I would have, like, I just know I can't do stuff like that. Like, I look at that and, I want to vomit.
I freak out. Like, I know I get ghost pains. Like, you know the show, like, ER, or, like, whatever happened, you know, like, where it's, like, the real-life documentary, almost like Cops.
Right.
Like, my parents used to watch that stuff all the time, and I would literally be like, I cannot watch it. I'm so, like, grossed out. Like, I can feel the pain, like, if their leg was hanging off by, like, you know? Like, I'm like, ow, my leg hurts. But no, I was like, okay, this kid's about to hurt his leg even more, so, like, we're gonna do this, and then y'all are gonna get his ass to the hospital.
Oh, my God. I cannot imagine. But yeah, that's 100% what it was on the boat. That's why, like, sometimes I even get, like, freaked out on boats because, like...
Oh, they're so dangerous.
The motor and propeller and all of that. And it's just, like, my dad has, like, drilled it into my head, like, never go basically in the back of a boat unless it's off. But my nice thing about my dad's boat is it's, like, the water jets. I don't even know. Like, he doesn't have, like, a propeller.
That's how the boat, like, it was... That's how it was, like, on our boat. And it's crazy because one of the last few times, I guess maybe not last few times. I mean, obviously, my family, like, we don't have a boat, and it's been a really long time since I've been on a boat. I want to say one of the last few times is probably with your family. But before that, I was on, I was, like, with some of my friends on their boat before I started dating Morgan. And my friend Carter sliced the bottom of his foot open getting out of the boat. Wasn't on, like, a propeller, wasn't on anything. Something caught it right, like a piece of metal, like, dragged it right. His foot obviously is, like, wet and, you know. And he sliced his foot open and had to get the whole bottom of his foot stitched up. That's Holland's husband. So, like, I've been around, like, boat injuries before, but, like, it is kind of crazy. Like, shit can go south so fast. So fast. But, yeah, so I saved his leg. And now Anna's on a date with him. So, everyone fingers crossed. It could be a great story.
Yeah, honestly, that is a great story.
You know, it could.
Let me know how that goes.
It could be a really great story. He's a little younger, too, so we'll see. But he was a cutie. Cutie.
Really?
Oh, my God, yeah. So I'm like, I'm like, we're gonna save your legs, sweetie. Like, there's still a lot more years on this. Like, we're not gonna go no leg.
Yeah.
No leg.
Well, that's so funny you say that, because I went home this weekend and I went, it was just me home with my parents, which is very rare because usually we like all try to come into town, you know, my sister, Josh, and the kids, and they couldn't make it into town. And I wanted to see my parents before I left for Charleston. So it was just like us three, and we were out on the boat, and then we ended up going to the river because my mom has made like a ton of new friends with pickleball, and like some of her friends have like condos on the river that they've been going and hanging out in and just like sitting in the river. And my parents are like, do you mind? Like, you can tag along. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. So I get there, and, you know, they're all my parents' age. You know, some are a little older, some are a little younger. And we're just like all talking, and they're just like, oh, well, actually, like, my daughter and my son are here with a group of like 13 of their friends.
Like, perfect.
And I'm just
how old are they?
Oh my God. And they're within the age range, I think, of like 24 to 27.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And they might have been a little, maybe they weren't 27, maybe a little younger. But anyways, besides the point. And one of my mom's friends comes up to me and she goes, so I heard you're like visiting Charleston for a month. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm super excited. And she goes, yep, there's a boy here. He's single. He's so ripped. It's crazy. And
just your type.
Literally.
Just your type, actually. You're like, oh my God, crazy. I'm like, that's all you had to say.
No, that's actually all you have to say. And like all the
rippling
moms,
muscles? All right, cool, I'm in.
yeah, all the moms were trying to like explain to me like what he looks like, and they're like, when the group comes up, we'll point him out, but not make it obvious. Like you'll know. Like I'm just gonna introduce you as like, oh, you're visiting Charleston. Like, you know, if you need anything, he's there. So I didn't get his number because like I went up to like look at a condo, and then
your mom is friends with one of the moms.
I know, so I think my mom's gonna.
That's how Anna got this kid's phone number, because he called his parents on her cell phone, and Anna said at dinner, she was like, what would y'all do if I texted his parents to be like, what is your son's name and phone number, because he was hot. And she texted them, and they sent his information. They're like, he's 24 years old, he like lives in Springfield, like here's his phone number, here's his name. Yeah. So she looked him up and literally texted him today and was like, hey, like, do you want to go grab
on a date today?
Yeah, she was like, hey, you want to go grab a drink sometime? And he said, how about today?
Oh.
So this is how it's going to happen. Like, perfect.
That is hilarious.
Both of y'all met your husbands this weekend.
Yeah, maybe. But that was my thing, is like, I think he was like 25, which I'm
perfect. That's fine.
Usually not like a younger, right? But I'm like, that's only like a year younger. Well, maybe two.
Nothing.
I'm about to be 27, but I'm like, you know what? Who knows?
Who cares?
So I need to tell my mom to somehow get this man's number, and maybe we'll go to drinks in Charleston or something. So we'll
absolutely. You absolutely should. Like, literally text your mom right now and be like,
yeah,
hey, so like, can we get the, like, whose mom was that? Like, can we get a phone number going?
Because I know my mom's friends would literally eat that up. Like, eat that up.
Oh my God. No, you have to do it, and you have to keep us updated, okay? Okay, perfect. Okay, some other just like news updates, because I know that you'll probably have some too. I have officially changed my residency, changed my identification, my car's identification to
everything.
Tennessee. I no longer hold a Texas ID, which is honestly really, really sad.
I was about to say, that's like, actually kind of sad. Like, that's
it's like kind of heartbreaking.
Like, historic to me. I'm like,
no, it's like, it is like honestly kind of heartbreaking. And like I was texting my parents and like they just didn't care. But I was trying to be like, y'all, this is so sad. And literally my dad's just like, I don't care. Like, the fact that you're doing this right now, you've been needing to do this for like 10 years. Like, I'm jumping for joy, because you should have done this a long ass time ago. And I'm like, okay, but that's besides the point. I'm like basically saying I'm no longer a Texan. Like, I'm like, does this not like resonate with you guys? Like, I literally am going to be like fully living in a different state, even though I already have for the past, again, 10 years. I'm like, can I get a little, like, can y'all get choked up just a little bit?
Like, nothing, like, ties you back to Texas anymore. Literally nothing.
No, other than, like, my goddamn birth certificate. It still says Texas. I mean, my passport still says Texas, obviously. I need to get that changed eventually. It's still valid for a few more years, but I don't think I'll be able to fly with it. I really don't know if I'll be able to fly with it while I have a different ID, so I might have to get that changed sooner rather than later.
I mean, I think you could, because, like, how would they know? It's not like you would be showing your
I mean, yeah, like, I'm
ID
still me.
and passport
My
at the
name's
same
still
time.
my name's still my name.
Right.
Just think the addresses don't match, I guess. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. And kind of
end of an era.
Well, see, okay, Cammie said that exact same thing. So she texted that, and I said, no, actually, end of my life? I'm like, this is my whole identity. Like, I'm not actually changing my identity because obviously my name's my name is still the same. It's all done legally. But I'm just like, no, this is literally, like, the end of, like, my identity. Like, I'm from Texas, born and raised, and I'm changing all of that right now. Crazy.
Yeah, that actually is crazy, but I'm glad you got it done within the first day
Oh, my God.
of you
I know.
having a day off. That I'm shocked, I will say.
I know. I think a lot of people were. I literally think my parents were, and I, like, thought about it. I, like, really toyed with the thought of, like, because, like, I did research, but, like, you know, on what you need, because it's like every state, it kind of varies, like, a little bit differently, you know. Sometimes they take certain things, sometimes they don't, and I know it's all listed online, but, like, I used ChatGPT. I was like, what do I need to do? And so, like, it was like, this is what you need to do, but I, like, didn't research anything at all. I was like, I mean, I think the place opens at, I didn't even look at the places. My old coworker sent me the places. She was like, oh, you need to go here, here, and here. You need to go here for this, here for that, and then go here for that. And I'm like, cool, thanks, girl. Like, I appreciate it. And so then, like, on Sunday, I was like, should I just go on Tuesday? Like, should I just get it done Tuesday?
No, because I bet you feel so much better now that it's done and out of the way.
No, I know. I just have to, like, I have to call insurance, just make sure that's all, like, done, settled, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then the whole rest of the week is just me, like, going through my clothes, my closet. Like, I'm going to sleep in because I haven't slept in I feel like a really long time.
Yeah.
Gonna catch up on sleep, gonna go for some walks. But speaking of, like, basically I have a new identity, I think it's time I officially just go full brunette. Because today, me having to, like, change my ID, you know, they're asking me questions. How tall are you? Oh, I'm 5'6". What color are your eyes? They're green. What color is your hair? And I was like, I really want to say blonde right now, but, like, I know you're looking at my roots. I know you're looking at my roots right now, and you're probably thinking, like, if this bitch is blonde, I'm going to smack her upside the face. So I was like, brown. Oh, who said that? And she was like, looked up, she goes, brown, yeah. And I was like, God damn it.
Okay, wow. I never thought about it that way. Like, I would never be like, you have brown hair. I would be like, you have blonde hair, obviously.
Obviously, right? That's what I would say too. But, oh my God, so did I lie? Like, I said brown. Did I lie?
That's a good question.
Because, like, on my old ID, obviously I had, like, a lot blonder hair. I mean, I was 18. My hair was light. I feel like it really wasn't even that light. But, I also, my eyes used to be blue a long time ago. Like, a long time ago. So everyone was like, Maddie, you have blue eyes. But now everyone's like, Maddie, you don't have blue eyes. So I had to be like, okay, I have green eyes. But I said I have brown hair. I wanted to say I have blonde.
Crazy to make that noise. Whoa.
No, not for everybody else. Not for everybody else. For me. So I was like, if I were to say blonde, would, like, they be like, you're lying? I mean, what would they do? Arrest me? Like,
but see, my thing is, like, I would say you're blonde hair, blue eyes. So I'm confused now.
No, I have
sometimes
green
I'm like-
eyes now. Like, they're a lot more green than... honestly, my eyes are gray, if we're being so for real. But, like, they jump back and forth from gray, or from, like, green to, like, the slightest little tiny baby-ist blue, but it's more gray. So, my eyes typically lean more green. So that's why I said green.
I go up there, I'm like, brown and,
Yeah, no, you're like, blue and...
blonde.
Oh, this one, she's blonde. Sorry, it's a really, really, really dirty blonde.
No, but like,
That's
truly,
what I should have said. I should have been like,
what would
really
they-
dirty blonde.
What would they say if I was like, oh, I'm blonde? Would they be like, no, you're not,
See,
you're brown?
I don't think so. I really don't think that they could do anything because I could dye my hair tomorrow, goddamn
Right.
bright red. I could dye it bright pink. Like, there was a girl there with pink hair. And I'm like,
Yeah.
so what color is she saying her hair is? Pink? Because I don't think that's an option.
That's so true.
I don't
That
think
is
that's
so
an option.
true.
So she could literally be like, I have a jet black hair, and like she could not. Or she could be like, oh, I have white, like the whitest of blonde hair ever. And she could actually have jet black hair. It's just pink right now. Like, who's gonna know? So
That's
I
a
think,
very good point.
so I guess I like fully just made my like next hair color decision at the DMV.
There you go, and that's the best place to make it. That's the
was
best
like-
place
I was like,
to make major decisions in your life.
actually, I'm going brunette. So I think now I just have to go brunette.
Okay, do it. You won't.
Whoa. Don't put that on me. I'm just kidding. No, I like really do because I have to do something because when I was trying to get my hair like all cute and curled for like, you know, I'm getting my ID picture taken. Like I was of course
Right.
like I was spending hours this morning getting ready. Duh.
Right.
My hair is just so fried. Like it is just gone. And it's like I don't ever put heat on it really ever. Just like I blow dry my hair. But I'm like, she's a goner. Like, she needs some help. She needs some, like, time off. And we can't cut it any shorter. It's already a bob. So, yeah, I think that I kind of just had to make that decision for myself.
Well, I can't wait until you do it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Honestly, I think that's how everyone should feel. Yeah. Believe it when you see it.
So, you know another thing I was thinking about, and obviously I don't even have my ID anywhere near me, but remember when you were just like, I just hope this photo looks good in color?
Yeah.
Aren't the photos black and white now?
No, yours is in color.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. So mine was still in black and white because Texas redid everything, but my picture was so old because it was from when I was 18 that it wasn't in color anymore. So I think that it's in color.
See, I thought it was flipped. I thought it used to be in color, and now it's black and white. Because everyone was saying, like, the makeup tutorial to make, like, your contour look really good in black and white to do it a certain way. But is that just Texas? I don't know.
I don't know. I could have sworn that, like, everyone's ID was, like, now in color. I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's black and white.
I don't know, but, my picture is definitely a lot better than what it was.
No, your picture's slayed. I was actually like, what the hell?
So,
like, it was so good.
so I actually hope it, like, actually looks good. Because I, like, kind of wasn't thinking. Because, you know, it's like, they tell you, like, all right, pose. And they're, like, 4 feet away. Look at the blue dot. And I'm like, and then they just take it. And then you're like, don't. Well, I didn't get a preview. They were just like, all right, sign here. And I was like, cool, 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 cool. I hope it's good. Like, did I blink?
Yeah. No, I'm, like, still stepping back. And they're like, all right, done. I'm like, oh, whoa. Where was it?
No, I know. Like, I was fully looking at the camera. Or I think I might have been looking at the light. I don't know. But she was like, look at the blue dot. I looked down. And it's like, bing. And I'm, okay. Well, I hope it was good. I was like, was I even smiling?
Yeah.
Like, I have no clue. Oh, well.
Yeah. Those are never good. Yours actually looks really good,
See,
though. But it's just like, they will never
I
do
think
me well.
yours, what I love was the fact you asked to retake it.
Absolutely. Because, like I said, I was stepping back midway, and they're like, all right, done. I'm like, no, what the actual hell? my eyes, there's no way my eyes are open in that photo. There's no way.
See, I actually think your picture looks so stunning. Like, you're serving see you next Tuesday in the best way possible. And even that waiter, when he saw it, he was like, okay, damn, girl. Like, you didn't have to serve like that. And I'm like, no, for real.
Sometimes, like, in, like, photos like that aren't, like, candidates or, like, it's just, like, a portrait. What do you call it? A portrait. I smile too much. And, like, everyone already knows I have some chubby-ass cheeks. So when I smile, like,
are you
huge.
using teeth?
I don't think I was allowed to.
Oh, I soft smiled this time. I was like, you know what? Let's try to be a baddie. And, like, I'm going to.
No, I think I don't know.
Smize.
I actually don't know what I was doing. I only asked to retake it like 4 times.
What the day that I'm looking forward to is retaking my passport photo, because oh my god, talk about goddamn cheeks. Talk about cheeks. My hair was bleach blonde. I have fake ass eyelashes on. Like, the contrast, it is so bad. When I pulled it out finally, I mean, because I never have to use it, I literally opened it up yesterday and I was like, oh, who is she?
No, I look like an actual goblin in mine, because I swear, when I got mine done, this was the year they changed everything. Where you couldn't smile and you had to tuck your hair behind your ears.
No, that's mine, and it is horrendous.
I'm sorry, babe. I've never looked worse. I'm going to show this to them, and they're going to be like, this isn't you. I'm going to be like, I know. The glow up I had.
You're like,
crazy what hair will do in front of your ears. I know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
I mean, it's god awful.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my ID is a 10 out of 10 compared to my passport.
I mean, I'm just glad that, like, honestly, like, it looked good, because I was really freaked out, because, like, I feel like my face isn't very symmetrical. Like, I have, like, one eyebrow, like, my nose is crooked, whatever. Like, insecurities of mine. And I was like, damn, like, I hate looking straight on at a camera. I hate.
Can I do a little?
I'm like, can I do a little? No, sweetie, look straight. And so I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna look fugly. And I'm like, wait, actually, I think she's symmetrical. I was like,
you mind if I get that to post on LinkedIn?
I'm like, actually, wait, no, I need a new headshot. So, like, please, can I use that?
No, absolutely. I mean, it might be just quite literally your face.
No, it might actually just look like a mugshot, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, but yours look so good. I'm actually so jealous, and I'm counting down the days until I renew my passport to get a new photo, so it actually looks like me.
I'm dead. When does your ID expire? Probably like 2030?
No, I'm talking about my passport. My passport, I think still years. I think in 2028.
Oh, that's when my passport expires too.
Yeah.
Wow. And I've never used mine, except for Vegas.
Love.
Oh my god. Okay. What else is there? I think the only other thing that I wanted to say, well, I'm employed for this week. Period. I have a job, obviously. We talked about that last week. So I'm just enjoying my time off. Sabrina Carpenter's album comes out next week, so we still have we actually won't talk to you guys then, which that's an announcement for the end of the pod. But Sabrina Carpenter's album comes out the 28th or the 29th. Yeah. So freaking excited for that. Like, I just, like, need it to be here, like, right now. So I just need it to hurry up, other than the fact of I don't want it to already be August 29th.
No. I mean, the time is flying. Tell me my January, February, March literally lasted forever.
It lasted a year.
Forever. And then we get to, like, the summer season, and things are just, like, flying by. Like, I swear it was just August 1, and now it's already, like, the 18th.
No. Oh, literally. I have less than a month to practice or train for my 5K, and I'm not ready. But, super excited for Sabrina Carpenter's album.
Yes,
pumped.
I'm super excited for it as well. I'm really hoping, or has she announced all the names of her songs and who they're with or no?
Yes. I don't think she has any. Okay, I know she's done all of the, like, what are they called? Tracks.
Yep.
The do-do-do's. But I don't think that anyone is on it.
So, obviously, this is just me being me. I really think she's gonna have a song with Taylor Swift.
No, I think that she has to also. I was expecting them to be like, oh, surprise, bitches, like, Sab Carp's on my album, Taylor's on my album. But if you look on Apple, all of her track names are there.
So maybe not.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I know.
Well,
which kind of sucks.
I'm excited. I'm glad that her album is obviously coming out before ACL when we go to see her. And, like, I feel like that gives us just enough time to, like, figure out our favorites, learn all the lyrics, like, just go through all the motions. And so I'm excited about that.
Sorry not to cut you off. What I'm really excited, though, is obviously with this new album, she has a new kind of vibe with it. And, like, she has new stage clothes. And I'm obsessed with, like, her little, like, jumpsuit that she wears. So cute, so flattering. I love it. So excited to see that. But that is all the updates, everything that I have. So I think that it's time to talk fashion.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited to talk about this. And when I'm not talking about, like, I'm watching TikToks. I've been reading articles after article after, like, I have almost put my credit card number in because it's like a subscription where, like, you have to, like, subscribe to, like, read their articles. No, literally. I am obsessed with Dairy Boy. Quite literally obsessed. First of all, her aesthetic, like, obviously, duh, like, love. But ever since I bought that sweater, because I was like, oh, you know, this is like an influencer's brand. And, you know, I feel like that's like what a lot of the articles are about, is every influencer is creating
like merch,
a brand. Yeah, but it's almost like to an instant where it's just like a cash grab for them because, like, they have that following and they know that their followers are going to buy anything and everything, no matter the quality, the price, you know, whatever. But her quality, I will say it again and again on that sweater, impeccable. Like, quite literally amazing. So it's been all over my TikTok and all over my Instagram. She's had a pop-up in New York for, like, the past 3 or 4 days.
Which I think I think that it was one of the best pop-ups I've ever seen anyone do. And the amount of stuff. Like, it is not just, like, 3 sweaters, like, the amount of time and energy, like, all of the designs, like, there is so much. You can tell, like, it all just looks such good quality. And again, it is so very much like her and not like I can't even think of the word, like niche or just like trying, like, no, like, this is it's a story that should exist. It shouldn't even just be a pop-up.
Right. I know. I couldn't agree more. And, like, obviously I don't know, like, inventory, but what seems as if this is day 3 of a pop-up in New York City that has been open all day, every day, with lines out the door, it seems as if not one thing sold out.
No, I know.
Not one thing. And I just want to stop and give a round of a freaking applause to that, because, like, that's no fun. Once it's sold out day 1 or sold out within a few hours, like, that doesn't give everyone, you know, the opportunity to, like, get it of, like, what they're wanting. But the amount of stuff she has in that pop-up is actually insane. I mean, from pajamas to sweaters to sweat sets to overalls to skirts to dress it, like,
it's blown my mind.
No, and, like, that's what I'm saying. This isn't just, like, a small, like, influencer business. Like, this is going to be like the next Ralph Lauren. Like, without a doubt, I believe that. And ever since I've heard that, I'm like, you know what? absolutely, like, yes, like the quality, the way she goes about things. And I was reading this other article where they were obviously like interviewing her, and she's like, obviously, yes, I want to have good products, like I want to have a great pop-up, but I focus so much time on like the presentation of things and like, you know, videographers or photographers, like it's all about what those photos like
the
look
marketing
like, and like the marketing that goes into it to make it what it needs to be. But I mean, even inside this pop-up, the detailing is insane. Like there's a small home inside of there.
No,
like
it's crazy. And I saw like one really like I loved the way that she answered it, because, you know, it's one of those, like, it was an interview, and it was one where it's like, you know, the street interviewers were like, who are you? What do you do? Like, you know, obviously it's like, it's PR, like it's, you know, they're asked to be there, and like that's the type of interview that they do. And it was like, the question was like, what do you do for a living? And she's like, well, I like make content, but my focus and my priority are my businesses. Like, everything I do is because I've always wanted to do something like this. And like, so I say I'm a businesswoman. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I have brands, and like I do social media now on the side. It used to be full-time, but now it's not full-time. And I was like, yes. Like, we love it. And like, she puts so much work and like effort, and like you can tell just like how much she's grown, and it's taken her a while to grow the brand. It's like within itself, like obviously everyone's known Dairy Boy, but like she started off with just doing some sweatshirts, some hats, some bags even. And like, you know, she's addressed like, I don't want to be a brand that just sells out, like that does the like fear mongering marketing strategy. She's like, no, just at the point that I'm at now, I can't be at the level I want to for you guys. But like, I think from when she released that video to now, it's been like almost a year, maybe year and a half. Oh, I feel like she's tenfold like increased her stock, increased her quantity. Because even like, if you look at the like sweater that you bought, like they instantly refilled. Like I think like we're already like, let's already get some of this stuff in production. Like, we want to keep it on the site. Like, we want to keep as much stock constantly refilled on the site as possible. And so like, I think that she is just like on this amazing trajectory, and like, I cannot wait to see where like Dairy Boy and then even like her home brand goes. Like, I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, no, and I love it. And I think she's obviously, I feel like one of the few that's within our age range of like, she used to live in New York City, and then she's like, you know, I've had my fun in New York City, but like, I'm kind of ready to like just like have a more calm lifestyle and like be closer to nature and just like really like work on myself. So she moved like back to Connecticut with her family. And I'm just like, I just love everything she stands for. Like, literally, absolutely.
She is
anything
like,
and everything. It's just amazing.
Genuinely like a good human being. And like, you can tell like the way that she treats others, like the way she talks online, the way she presents herself online, like it is very, and she has addressed too, like she does kind of put on not a persona, like everything that she puts out is like her to her core, but like when she talks to the camera, she's a lot more calm. And doesn't show as much of like her personality, but she's like, I kind of do that not on purpose, but I think it's just like a way to protect myself and my inner peace of like, you know, I'm showing y'all stuff online, but like it's not 100% of like my true personality, because like that is something that like I like to say for myself and say for like my friends and family and the people that love me. Right. But what I can't wait for is for her goddamn wedding.
Yeah. No, that is going to be amazing. And we already know that's going to be amazing.
Oh.
Like, I just...
Free Dairy Boy all around.
No, literally. Like, I'm just so excited for that, because it's just going to be chef's kiss.
It's going to be perfect. Like, everyone's just going to be getting ready. And Dairy Boy and, like... I mean, I just already know everything is going to be created by her from, like, start to end. Like, all of the prints, like... Yeah. Everything is going to be just so curated to like perfection, but like not even curated, just like who she is as like a person. But like I truly like with her pop-up and like with, I know they like tried to keep a lot of stuff like very secretive for, you know, a while until the pop-up, letting the first people see it first and then like really showing everything off. I mean, I'm just like amazed and shocked. Like it just all looks so good, and like you can just tell like they poured so much into it. And like I wish I could have gone. Like I wish
I could have gone.
Like the Dairy Boy like New York apple sweater, like one of the girls that like works for her with all of the New York pins on it. I'm just like, I need that in my closet right now.
Yeah. So, and the thing that I'm like a little confused on is they haven't even, at least to my knowledge, announced when they're putting it online.
I know.
And I'm just like, I am literally itching for this. And like, I understand like the pop-up, like, yeah, that's so cool. But like, I would think you would want to launch like, okay, end of week.
I know.
Here we go. So I don't know if they wanted to see how like inventory went, how it went to like, I don't know.
That's kind of what I'm hoping is inventory wise. Because like I know she has an office in California and in New York. No, an office in California and in Connecticut. I don't think she has one in New York. So, and she's starting a whole farm project. That's something I'll get into in a second. I like meant to talk to you about this because I love it. But anywho, I'm hoping that it's like she kind of sees their inventory, and then like they restock on, you know, things that like obviously were like big sellers that are like lower, so that when they do eventually drop. I mean, I don't know. I just hate with all these people being so secretive about their drops, or just like the pop-up open that shit up online too at the same time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm seeing all these people get all these products, and like, there's already like 4 to 5 things like I'm getting. No matter, like, I'm saving my money now. Like, period.
I mean, because it's all perfect for the fall. I hate to say it, but it's all
perfect.
Perfect. Like literally fall staple wardrobe that you will keep for years. For years. Yeah. Like, I'll be whipping that shit out, be passing it down to my children. Like, hell yeah.
Literally 4 years. But I am shocked to see the hauls girls have. I'm talking like 15 items. I'm like, whoa. Like,
I mean, I guess if I were to be going to a pop-up, I'd be dropping thousands of dollars.
I don't even have that to drop. Like, I
Neither
have
do
to
I.
stop myself somewhere.
Neither do I, but I would take the credit card. Take the credit card. And I just can't know the number.
Yeah, but I mean, there have been girls who, like, their hauls are, like, huge. And I'm like, okay, wow, like, love all of that. But, like,
how much are you spending?
It down to my favorites.
Yeah.
Like, there's one girl who, like, calculated everything in the video, like, in the comments. And it was, like, $4,500.
Holy shit.
Like, her whole bed was covered in Dairy Boy. Like, her whole entire bed. And I was like, okay, that's a lot. But I absolutely love, which I hadn't really seen all over social media, is the sweat set that has the milk
on it.
Jar, I would say. Like, not the carton, it's like the jar.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, and then like the hat with the brown with the flag.
Yeah. They're like they're which this is also another thing. She's calling those the truckers, which like they look not like every other trucker, and that's why I'm like, and that's how like you re-envision something differently.
Yeah. So I mean, I already know multiple things like I'm getting because like I just
You're like, I'm obsessed.
Sorry.
But one thing too that I really love, like she is a busy girl, busy girl. So she ended up, there was a local farm, like tiny little farm.
Oh yes, I know this story.
Yeah. In Connecticut, and it was going under. So she was like, hey, like let me invest. You know, we can call it. It's like something. It's like the Dairy Boy Farm. I forget exactly what it's called, but and like they funded the farm, which I think is awesome. They're helping like rebuild it, kind of, you know, just like clean it up to like make it something really great. And I think that's like so amazing and like super special. She's helping her community out, you know, working with other small businesses. And like, I love it.
Yeah, no, because I was watching one of her vlogs, and then she also related it to, because I think like part of the proceeds through the pajama sales that have like all the crops on them
Go
like,
to the farm
to like help her out because she was like going under and it's just like hard to keep up with that stuff. I don't think she had like enough water supply, and she's like, I just like physically can't make it anymore. But yeah, like Paige was going there all the time for like fresh vegetables, and then like one day she wasn't there and Paige was like, what the hell? And she's like, yeah, like I just can't do it anymore. And then she helped out, like, and that's how you make a difference in the community, ladies and gentlemen. And like, and I really love like how she's very like natural and just like, oh, I want to go to the farmer's market, I'm, you know, drinking whole milk, just like all the little things like that like sometimes feels like kind of stupid saying, but I'm like, I think we've become such a like, oh, I want oat milk or almond milk like society where it's like you're drinking whole milk. Yeah, well, I'm drinking whole milk.
And two, I think also it's like one of those things, and I know that's it. Probably why it stands out to you so much is because it also stands out to me because we were like heavily involved in agriculture in high school and and growing up. Like there, you know, there was the whole like nut milk movement, and people are like, well, actually, like farming's so bad for the environment. No, sweetheart, like that's not what's the issue here. If like we're like, there's a few other things that like we can, you know, knock out before we start attacking farmers and before we start attacking the milk industry. Like, what I love is she's like, I mean, yeah, like, why the hell was I pretending to drink this shit? I'm like not promoting farmers. I love whole milk. Like what's wrong with me? I just got so like brainwashed in that. So that's why I started Dairy Boy, because like I'm proud. Yeah. I like real dairy. I'm proud. And like I just like being in the industry and like being familiar with the industry, it's like every little thing like that, like it's just like that's like a business that like I want to support, you know, and like look up to and love, because it's like you're also helping promote this whole industry that a lot of people turn their backs on.
Right. No, absolutely. I was about to say, she's just like through and through a great person, helps out in the community, you know, promotes farmers and all of this. And it's just like, you know what? We do need
you know what? Hell yeah.
You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So her business is on their way to $1 billion company, which I think is crazy.
Damn.
Like,
Jada.
Wow. Like, that's crazy. But I mean, I don't doubt it with just like the relationship she's built within the community, and like people just love her. Oh, another thing is the pricing. On good quality stuff. Like, I mean, is it still, you know, pricey? But it's like any nice sweater, any nice like jacket that you're wearing is going to be that price. And everyone's just saying how like, you know, other influencers brands are just like so out of touch with like the pricing, and like Dairy Boy's quality is so much better, and it's also $40 cheaper. Like,
no, I literally actually am going to, because I was looking at like her website now just to like see what was on it, if there was anything. And okay, this is what I like. Obviously, you know, pajamas have always been a very hot topic of a lot of people. Yes, her pajamas are, quote, air quote, around expensive, but she's selling them as a set. Most pajamas, you're paying the $98 for the top, and then a separate cost, another $98 for the bottom. She is selling them as a set, which is very rare. Yeah.
No, and overall, it's just like her pricing is very, very reasonable.
Yeah.
Especially for the freaking quality that it is. Like, it's absolutely amazing.
I know she tries to get, and don't quote me on this, but I know she, if not all of it, as much as she absolutely can is made in the US.
I would say, yeah. I don't know if it, because I feel like
I don't
if
think
it
it's
was 100%, it would be a bigger topic.
I don't think it's 100, but everything that she can possibly have made here in the US, she does. And she's talked
great.
about
like,
it.
I love that. Yeah.
Because she wants to help
absolutely love that.
help provide jobs. But I know it's not 100%. I think nowadays, like, nothing is 100% anymore anyways, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. But that's also, like, getting it manufactured in the U.S. is also so much more expensive. And, like, you still have those reasonable prices compared to other companies that are going, you know, out of the U.S. And they're still charging more.
Yep.
Like, hello?
Period.
But we love Dairy Boy.
Yeah.
I'm literally checking their social media every single day.
Put on the
to
notifications
see when the drop happens. Like,
I love it.
I already have money set aside, so I don't have to get on TikTok again and be like, can I buy this or can I not buy this? Because the drop, you know, they told us 2 days ago and it drops today. We're not going to run into that problem.
No.
Money set aside, ready
to go.
waiting on me. We might need to pull out a little bit more, but
probably. You have time.
Yeah, hopefully. But the next topic I wanted to talk about. So I have seen these around social media here and there. You know, I don't think they're like everywhere. I honestly think they started coming around at the end-ish of last fall because I feel like it hasn't just like happened all of a sudden. It's basically like the toe split flats, but they look like hooves, like actual hooves. So will these shoes be, you know, the shoe of the fall? Because I feel like we haven't really, and like we said, it's not the fall yet, but like, I feel like shoes have kind of been lacking a little bit. Like, I feel like we've been doing the same thing again and again and again. And I'm not mad about these.
So I was about to say, I didn't know if you were going to hate me, if you were going to love me. I am obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed with them. And so Vogue actually wrote an article on them that they named the shoe the flat of the summer. But
oh, really?
It is 1,000%. Because also, like, sometimes you think of ballet flats, like, to me, I, like, obviously, I have my mesh ones. I know you have your mesh ones. Like, I've worn those literally nonstop this summer. Right. Nonstop. Honestly, now, instead of putting on tennis shoes, I'm either wearing my, like, mesh flats or I'm wearing flip-flops. That is, like, the shoes that I have been wearing.
Right.
I am 1,028% going to try to find, like, a good pair that obviously isn't going to break my bank because I don't have a bank, but also not going to be, like, super cheap. Like, I want to find a really nice, well-made pair because I have to have these in my fall wardrobe. I have to.
Yeah. No, I actually could not agree more.
I need them.
I'm actually in love with them, and I was like just looking them up, trying to get like more familiar with like the brands that sell them. Not a lot of brands have like jumped on.
They're all. I forget. So there's like a designer that made them famous, and if you look on Lauren Wolf, she's friends with Bridget and Danielle. You're gonna have to scroll down. She posted this video a while ago, but she goes to, like, the designer that actually created them and bought herself a pair. And I forget who, like, first, like, started to make them really popular, but there's some other designers that are jumping slowly on board to that. And I think it's... What does kind of suck, I think it's going to take a while for it to trickle down into the Steve Madden, into, you know...
Sam Edelman. Like, that. I'm surprised, like, that's not, like, out already.
Because I think right now they're so heavily influenced still in the higher fashion. So, like, I am I am trying to find any sort of, like, semi-affordable brand that I can get my hands on them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've obviously never heard of this brand, but Rabuzi?
Yeah,
Rabosi?
yes, Rebosi or something like that. Yeah, and they're the ones that like popped off with them.
But it's $65.
Oh, 65?
Yeah, I mean that's what it says on here.
Oh, interesting.
But I just like, I don't know. I feel like when I go to their website, it's like,
I don't know. I'll text you. I'll find Lauren's video. Like, I'll scroll way deep in because it was like a few months ago that I saw it.
Yeah, because I also, like, Kennedy, like the photo I posted on our, she didn't tag them. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Bridget also has a pair. And I want them so bad.
Yeah, so, yeah, I think these are definitely, like, knockoffs, that's for sure. Like, looking at the quality now, like, up close. But maybe not. What if they're not? I don't know.
I don't...
But
I know...
I want to find, like, a good pair.
Yeah.
But also, how, like... Are your toes split
yes.
in the shoe?
Yeah, you can literally. Have you seen the pictures of the wine glass? Like, someone's holding up a wine glass in between?
No.
Oh, I'll send you. It is the funniest thing. Like, I need a pair. Yeah, your toes are fully split. So.
Because if you look at this
I want to wear it with
photo,
socks.
Look how far down that split goes. Like, that's a split, if you ask me.
It might not go all the way down, but they are split. Fully split. But it might not.
That's something I'd have to get used to.
I don't think that they're fully split that far, but they are split. Like, your toes are split.
Perf. No,
it's like wearing a flip-flop.
Myself. Yeah, I guess that is true. There's just, like, no...
It's just wearing a flip-flop that's, like, where your toes are covered.
Right. There's just, like, no...
And
give.
in obviously in Copenhagen Fashion Week, which I know we didn't really touch on that much, which this year I blown away. Blown away. I'm sorry, y'all are gonna see me wearing dresses over jeans. Y'all are going to see me honestly starting to dress crazy, but like it just gave me a ton of inspiration. But obviously, like, half of the girls were wearing shoes like that. I want to find a pair of heels like that. Like, I just think it would be so iconic. But no, I'm obsessed with, like, the split knuckle flats. Obsessed.
Yeah, no, I am too. And I have to get, like, that's a shoe I have to purchase for
Oh, no, like, 100% with a good pair of jeans. Like, or, like, a very... Because I feel like this fall I want to go very, like, kind of bohemian, like, chic, if that makes sense. So, like, you know, kind of, like, almost dressing, like, it with a I'm going to say this word wrong, like, a juxtaposition, like, you know, kind of contrasting myself and, like, contradicting myself in, like, the way I dress. I've thought a lot about it. But, like, doing some sort of, like, either, like bohemian or, like, flowy, a lot of fringe, like, which I kind of feel like, you know, has been done, whatever, but, like, tying in very, like, sleek elements to it. So they're kind of, like, contradicting themselves, but I have to get a pair of those shoes. I have to.
Yeah. So we will be on the search of where to buy those from and how much they are, because just looking at them, I just feel like they can't be cheap.
No, they, for, like, a good quality, like, ones that are going to last. Like, yeah, they're not going to be cheap.
That's fine. That will be my one purchase of the fall that I can make.
Exactly.
Along with Dairy Boy, of course.
Exactly. But, oh my God, I'm so happy that you love them, because I'm obsessed.
Yeah, no, I'm obsessed with them. I actually really do like them.
Slay.
Wow. Actually agreed
no, I think this whole episode we've actually agreed on everything.
No, but I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, hello?
No, yeah, we're catching the same vibes now.
I love it. But that's, I think, all I had to update everyone on, other than, obviously, you know, Kassidy is making another huge move in the next few weeks.
Yes.
Actually, next week.
A week. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
She is going to Charleston. So with just, like, how busy we've been, we are going to take a 2-week little vacay from the pod.
Yes.
Honestly, kind of let fall start to settle in.
Yeah, I guess.
No, just, taking 2 weeks off. So our next episode will be September 9th?
It will be September 10th.
Oh, September.
Because it'll come out on a Wednesday.
Oh my God, so sorry, guys. September
Yes.
10th, just so that Kassidy can get settled in, explore her new city, and just kind of get used to her new schedule. And then me, I'm starting my new job, so I'm going to have a new schedule that I need to get used to.
Yes.
So we're just going to give, a little, we're giving the pod a little PTO. And then we'll be back.
No. I think it will be great. But as always, follow us on social media because, we'll stay posting on our own personal accounts. So follow us there if you don't already, at Maddie Schweppy, at Kassidy Ray, to kind of just keep up to date with what we're doing.
Oh, you're going to see all of Kassidy's Charleston adventures. Like, I literally think I'm going to be
can't
like,
wait.
all right, the notifications on. Like, I'm ready. I can't wait.
As long as we don't get hit by a hurricane.
No, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. There's not one brewing right
No,
now. That
totally fine. It's just going to veer the other way.
Yeah, no, it's going to be totally fine. It's going to be sunshine and rainbows when I get there, and it's going to be the time of my life.
Exactly.
So I'm so freaking excited to be doing that, to be traveling there, and obviously I will be keeping everyone up to date.
Perfect. I can't wait.
But we love you guys so much. We will see y'all in 2 weeks. Don't miss us too much. But follow us on socials for Fashionably Broke as well at Fashionably Broke Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube,
Everything.
Honestly anything you can think of. But we will see y'all later in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye guys.